0. Mamelodi Sundowns won in the MTN 8 semi-final. It's the first leg at the Orlando Stadium. We've got Junior Khanye as always, plus So Vilagazi as always. Junior, let's start with you. Your thoughts on the first half, sir?
Because it's somebody quiz going to the game, a very nice game.
Sure.
It came in my expectations, and now they're living up to the expectations. I think it's a game. 2 goals denied both teams. But denied for me. Bukeko amagoli. Ngiyazi ukuthi mhlambe debatable omunye ngathi the slight offside ngisho le goal Sundowns nalele Pirates. Debatable because both for me it's 1-1, but also 2-1 for Sundowns or 3-1 ngalela kaMatthews. Going to the game, I think Pirates came to this game accepting with the Sundowns the better than us.
For sure.
Yeah. You come to this game, every man is going to be behind the ball. So talang speed transition, we're going to play ball wide. Sifuna sibelebele kunomfana urile. It's not himself again. Not again. Bengmamelodi cheese izola ring abambuza utento khulunywa uJuni VAR. She said yes VAR. Na yikwe uthi le way as a player, he understand. It's a truth. Psychologically is not okay. Ngeke futhi iphinde ilunge umfana angakavayi. Baze bamkhulule. So going to the game, Pirates made lungisa shape up in the middle. I'm talking about talent butter, Tito Maswangai. Also, I think by 3.
Before you continue, let me ask you something very important. When you saw the starting lineup, what was it? What did you think when you saw the starting
of Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, it's the Pirates.
We respect one coach bamnigile bamenzele. Like I said yesterday, coach there's the lineup, sir. Yeah. Can you play this? Lalanga 2 anchors, which is Umbata and Nonduli. They're gonna sit, but knowing Umbata is not gonna sit there, you wanna go forward. Udlana in the midfield, they tied up it. It was a greedy situation. Sundowns, they playing against a team, a keep position. Abang anabantaba dangerous at much up front, and Kulmanga 3. Matthews bamthande the speed, he come and defend, but going forward, it doesn't have those elements of surprises. Angeka nige what the repairers got. Okanye lo mfana mabhena na Kutlwani can't. Just bamthande ukuthi he can track back and come and defend. That awele afini yakhe. Up front, Sundowns, they keeping the ball, make no mistake. Kutebza Alende doing very well. Unfortunately, Mshishu Pumile, manje I think Adams. 3, they're keeping the ball. Amawing Pekabo, so far, Umili, or Prembona, Nangalilum Fanum Chune, Lumili, as good to make this guy, Umfuking, Apumal Kusubelebel. But up front, the Sundowns 3, I don't think they're functioning. But Lalanga moment, yes, did very well this guy, Chwati came your pela. Usales did very well, Chwati came your pela. But none than that, Mangap Checker, Urinas, how many times he touched the ball? Rain fan. The Amchita is like always when you run, you go sideways because of frustration. Utina Kichimena la usade sang akona, usade sang tinangina because I'll totally ball. Pesal chachal pel dale pekot. Bazeba, Ipola was Suga Fini on the Pirates, Seba Preki, the Babuya de Pekamo because they don't have people. Abanjangai will repair. So they've got players, but Alang Okfana in the middle. They've got package in midfield, Sundowns. Well done for them. Ugu stereotype in philosophy. I mean, I love Ugu skip Tipola, but maybe in the purpose. But Sundowns, if I can be honest, Orlando Pirates, they are themselves to be blamed. Coming to this game respecting Sundowns, we're going to be every man behind the ball. So they're going to transition speed. As Funalum to Spedebele, 7 Zilega 1, Gibonile, but none other than that, not much. Babanchi Pole Middle. Yeah, Nantipolo challenging Batolis, they force him to pass sideways. Ulalufan Rowan, Mabam Press and Mabam Press as a local keeper, Melogome long pole. So Bafunu evident, Manje, evident is all over the place. So you want to shape Orlando Pirates Mangi Pega, and you coach Medailungi Senayo. You need to fix that. Tomuntangabona evident is doing well. Can you sit there? And then Siben Alamanta by which is Tito in the middle field, Umfuking, Uspedabele Baskai, something going forward. And it's sometimes they are slow at the pack. Still Babona Baba challenge. Also the midfield is too. I don't think he was supposed to do that. Can we see that battle of midfield? Because the midfield Sundowns for me, they are themselves. Sometimes the only Pirates, the only dangerous inside the one they lang up, which is about overly deal. Fan Royen, Nalom Chitu Spelebele. That's all. What other side is not much. Uveli the guy one across Maruti, the first hash, but the other side Al-Sebins. I think they are concerned as Nishoba sacrifice as she came, you have to sacrifice. Inside the one and was good to my side which will let us sacrifice to just sit and then don't go forward. And Nomfukeng is doing nothing. I don't think it's okay. Meaning Saipin and I'm Ngapa, yes, but they make peace good to cash up. And decide to spend a belly, we're going to Supumangai. Siyazi Umdiba like to go forward. Sometimes you become a midfielder, like we extra midfield coming in. You go straight. But umfana nama decision wakhe nama runs wakhe kwa time. And well done to the linemen. Though obviously debatable. Guy 2, guy 3. Somewhere ngiyacabanga eli-1. Will tight in fit. Eli-1 is supposed to be a goal. Yabo, as ngisho, both 1-1, also maybe 2-1 kule Sun. But Sundowns, because of they play the way they want each and every game. Every time they go to the field, they've got 1 goal advantage. Because when they go at you, when they play against you, every man behind the ball. You are made to a mistake. You got one run will break maybe 3 defense. Because Pirate came to this game, they made peace. Do you see marker zonal? You didn't do it in Kwele boxing. You concerned about Sundowns. And marker zonal, baningi, but without picking people. From nowhere, from the Acheka de Polo. But maybe Sundowns players, if you can check, there are 4 players with Sundowns. Pirates about 7 on the box, marking zonal. So I understand with how the Lapol with all of the Pirates players where we are there. So well done to Sundowns. For me, I think they deserve. They dominating the game. Just that now, they hardly create. They lack creativity. Each and every game we mentioned it.
Yeah.
They lack creativity. Yeah, but like creativity. Jaden Adams, Nyambona, always next to Mkwena. No, at the end they happy to play. This sideways pass backwards. Let's keep the ball. Yeah, somewhere no break and Gonzalez. Good player so far for me. First half, sometimes we are too dangerous. Rena's not that much. Even this guy, we a chance game.
Matthews should have converted that tap in.
He didn't go to touch the ball after 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Very the confident won't be there. Just tap in the ball right to 7 weaker foot to left. Umega anje like the ball of animal 7 weaker foot. I also another direction that Vela Conor upon. 7 right, it's 2-0. So Lapa Pirates create committee suicide. And I don't understand why big game like this they play with this boy, small boy, or we are with Chase Galaxy.
Siema.
Unfortunately,
Right, there you go. Thank you very much to Junior Khanye. 5,000 people on Facebook, close to 2,000 people on our YouTube. Thank you so much. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, please make sure you follow. If you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe as well. It's Mamelodi Sundowns away from home. They're leading 1-0. Could have been 2, actually. That was a simple tap in, really, by Matthews, who gave it to goalkeeper China. Mr. So-and-so, there's something you mentioned yesterday, which the coach will be influenced today with Pirates. They're going to give him a starting lineup. You could see that they did that today. A lot of the players he wasn't picking back. But what you were concerned about was the fitness of those players. Because the coach wasn't playing them, the coach is now asked to play those players. Abomba Ata, Mahopa, Van Rooyen, a lot of the players that were not there, they're now back in the lineup. Even Mufugeng wasn't there. Midweek is back in the lineup, but they were not playing for maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks. What did you think of the first half, sir?
Mr. Gill.
Mr. Gill.
Mr. Gill, it's worrying when you see changes that are necessary in the team. Number one, we understand that the coach is gone. Now they've got a new coach. Okay, you've got a new coach. All right. Now you need to analyze your team to say, okay, I need maybe a striker, maybe I need a left back, maybe I need a right wing. Done, finish. And then whoever comes in, he needs to work to get to the team. They don't have to just to come in now, first line up, just like that. No ways. When you do that, you're creating problems in the team. Sometimes there's this mentality of saying, no, everyone must know that anyone can play at any given time. You are not, it's not a must that we need to give you a first preference, And in that manner, that's why you'll find team struggles all the time. In this case, Orlando Pirates, and I knew that they're going to change. And I was worried again to say, when they're going to make those changes again, confidence of those players, match fitness of those players. I mean, how do you consider those things? Are they mentally, psychologically ready to play a game like this one? Because this is not an easy game. It's not just a game that you can play maybe against Marumo Kalanzi or maybe Colin Arrows. No.
But Khopaldino is buzzing.
Ezekiel, when we talk about a striker that is passing, we must watch the net. If the net is moving, then we're saying, nah, no, it's passing. I mean, his job is to score. Not, I don't want to see. That's why I get angry when I see him chasing all over. Because when we get a ball, we need him in that box. He's not there. So I've got a serious problem.
What do you think about the flow of the game, though? Because clearly Pirates is accepting what Sundowns are better than us. We are going to defend them. What do you think that that's a huge risk? Because it's not like, okay, Sundowns in open play could have scored, but it's not like there's too many chances in open play. They got it from a corner.
Yes.
What do you think about that flow? Which Sundowns is the one that's more dominant because Pirates are defending?
You know, Mr. K, Pirates, they put themselves in this position. You know, if Pirates, they continue with their continuity in their team, Sundowns were going to be scared of Pirates. Trust me, I swear. They're going to be scared of Pirates because Pirates, I mean, if you can watch that team of Pirates, they compete in Champions League. They've won the trophies last season. They end up number 2. And they did make it easier for Sundowns again.
But in their last game, that same team was defending against.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
They scored 2 quick goals, but if you look at how they were doing, it was 5 defenders plus 2 defensive midfielders.
Yes.
Last time when Pirates scored two early goals.
Yes.
So it was still the same kind of pattern which we're going to defend. If you look at all the finals, Nedbank Cup, MTN 8 that Pirates have played against Sundowns, they always have 5 defenders, 2 defensive midfielders.
Yes.
So I agree with you, continuity of a personnel.
Yes.
But they were still going to have the same thing, let's defend Sundowns. Because they did it in the final Nedbank Cup, they won.
Yes.
They did it in the final of the MTN 8, they won.
Yeah.
They did it in the league last year, they won against the Sundowns. They always defend against Sundowns, and they win. Even in Jose Rivero, it's not like they were attacking, they were always defending.
But now, that's why I'm saying, if they had a continuity on the Pirates, it's going to be more difficult for Sundowns. Because now Sundowns will be worried to say, hey, these guys now, we need to crack them. And after cracking them, we need to score. If we lose the ball, we must be careful in terms of that transition. So they're not going to be worried. But today, Sundowns, they do as they please in that midfield. Defense, they build up from the back, come to the midfield. Shishi got injured out, and then came Adams. Adams also is like, Adams started with the game. You know, in the midfield, they do as they please. But they look, you know, Pirates is not that they're bad, Mr. Q. They're not bad. You know, in a manner of, they know we want to play that transition. We want to use Sibelebele, we want to use Mufukeng.
Okay, let's wrap it up. The second half is about to start.
Yeah.
What do you think? Even changes as well. Would you change that midfield? Would you keep it at 2 defensive midfielders? And what do you think will the final scoreline be?
No, the scoreline number 1, I think it's going to remain 2-1. Sundowns will win.
2-1 to Sundowns.
Yeah.
Do you change that midfield or you keep it compact like that?
Look, I think I can change the midfield. You know, you need somebody that they also need to think of. I can put Sipombule.
All right. Who do you take out for Umbule?
I'll take out Umbata.
Umbata.
Put Umbule.
All right. Thank you, Mr. So. Junior, 60 seconds, sir?
Yeah, 2-1. It's very, very simple.
2-1 to Sundowns.
Yeah, Shalile is going to come in as well. I think he's going to score a goal. Shalile. And Bule is going to come in. It's when Pirates now say, Sasha Namai, he's not in the game, but it's going to score. It's unfortunate you need a teamwork. Sometimes they are a team that everybody is functioning, not only one player. So Mbule can come and change things, him and maybe Lomfanu Fuking, but none other than that, the whole team is, I think, disjointed. So I remain in a 2-1.
2-1 to Sundowns for Junior, 2-1 to Sundowns for Vilagazi. We thank everyone who's watching us. You'll get the videos after the game. Thank you for watching us.